We're going to go over how to quickly create landing pages on your new content management system. This is a great way to promote any individual listing pages that you might want to create for your sellers, or basically just create some content about you or your brokerage that you'd like to share to social media and really start to drive traffic to your website. So here's a preview of what the new content management system looks like. It makes it really, really easy to edit your website, swap out photos, really control the content that's always being displayed on your site. So let's dive into creating a new page. On the top left-hand corner, you'll see your menu bar where you can select New Page. In this instance, let's pretend that we're creating a new listing page that we're going to market out to our clients on behalf of our sellers. So we'll title it a made-up address, like 1234 Main Street. And you'll see that you have options for creating adding your SEO meta description, keywords, title. It's really, really important that you actually do this. This will help with Google making sure it indexes your site correctly and your pages correctly. And then you can also tie in Facebook and Twitter information as well. I really recommend that you do not skip over this step. However, for time's sake, we're going to skip over it for right now. After you have the name of your page, let's simply select Create. And now the fun part begins. You get to design it. So every page has basically it's a composition of various blocks. So you have your main navigation at the top, and then you have your footer at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and add a new block. Here's a selection of options for a listing page, or really for any nice looking content pages. I always recommend selecting a big hero image like this one. So let's select it. And here you see you have a button, a big hero image, and an option to drop into titles. So let's title it 1234 Main Street. And one thing to note is that when you are typing in the title and description in the preview mode, this is actually an animated feature. So in order to preview it, we'll have to launch the page, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Let's make up some quick description, and then let's add an image. So the image gallery will pull up all photos that are already used on your site, or you could simply upload a new image by selecting this button up here at the top left and adding any new images that you have saved on your computer. For time's sake, let's just click this one. You can see it drops in the photo. You have your text that will preview here shortly, and then you can also control the design of the button. So if we want it to say, I don't know, maybe learn more, you can also delete the button. You can have the page open in a new tab, enter the URL, and that's pretty much it. Or you can dive into settings and you can change what the button looks like. So you can have it be a solid block. You could have it be a transparent button, which I always think looks really nice. And you can select the color. So we're going to make it white, and we can make it large. Square or round. I prefer square. And we can align it. I think center looks good. So there you go. Super simple. Always hit save, top right hand corner, if you're going to exit out of this page for any reason. So if you're going to preview it in a new window, just hit save. And now let's quickly preview what this page looks like so that you could see the header image. The header text. So there you go, 1234 Main Street. Done. So now let's continue on to adding some more content to the page. Simply select Add, and now you can select any form of content that you'd like to add onto the page. So maybe you want to add some text. We'll select this. And now you can title it whatever you'd like. Maybe have the title in the center, title on the left. I think left looks nice. We can add some spacing, so that drops it down from the image, and then we'll add a little bit of spacing at the bottom. So really you control how far up or down on the page the content goes. You can always make the back color of the content any shade. I think white would look nice, or the world is your oyster when it comes to color selection. They're all available. So we'll do a kind of a light shade, and then exit out of the settings, drop back into content, select content, and then maybe a house description. and enter some text about why this house is so cool. And then you have the option for having more buttons. In this instance, it doesn't really make sense to have them here, so let's just go ahead and delete them. You have a little trash can. And we'll delete this one as well. Great. So again, just remember to always save, top right-hand corner. Exit out, and now maybe we want to add one more content block. So add. And here is, again, some selection of potential content widgets you want on your site. I think a photo gallery is a great fit for this page because you want to show what the house, the interior of the house, etc. So let's drop this in and add some photos. We'll just pick photos that are already on the site. So we'll pick that one. You can also add captions and you can make them link if you'd like. And we'll add another one right here. And we'll add another one right here. There we go. And so now you have photos. Of course, you can add more photos to this block, but for time's sake, let's just leave it the way it is now. And then last but not least, let's pretend we have maybe a YouTube video of a tour of the house. So scroll back up. You can add a video. Simply click on it and then drop in the link to the video. And so this could be, a tour of the home, really help promote and give your clients a better idea of the look and feel of the house. So that's how easy it is to create a listing page. Again, always remember to hit save. Page is successfully updated, then you have the link to it and you're ready to start marketing. Now for any of our clients who are currently on the old content management system and wish to switch over to the new one so that it's easier to, again, create new pages, edit your content, simply email us at support@realsavvy.com. Thanks.